Joining us right now is Mr. Robert Vadra. Mr. Vadra, thank you very much for speaking to NDTV.
Thank you.
First of all, have you been able to speak to Priyanka ji? What has she told you? Her detention or police, her being in police custody has been on for a pretty long time.
Yes, it's unfortunate. I have spoken to her a few times, but yesterday it was cut off in the afternoon. But a few times I did speak to her and she said she was okay. But she focused on her plan that, she was going to meet the families, the families of the victims. And it wasn't only the farmers' families, also the BJP workers' families, your colleague, a press person who also unfortunately lost his life. So she will be, she was adamant.
So you're saying that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was to visit, she was to visit family members of everyone who died, everyone, including BJP workers.
Her objective has always been to keep it equal whenever there is an incident of such, and she would meet all the families that I know her thought process. She looks at everybody in a humane way, and she would meet all families of all victims.
Mm-hmm. So now, obviously, she has been kept in police custody. She says that this is an illegal detention because under the relevant sections of the law where she has been kept under detention, you can't do that for more than 24 hours. This is the assessment of Mr. Deepinder Hooda also. Rahul Gandhi was stopped at the airport, but then after much conversation, finally allowed. Do you think that, what do you make of the way or the manner in which this entire case has been handled?
See, on Sunday, at Sunday evening, we were together. I think everybody knows my children are in university now, both the kids. So both of us were spending time together, but she's always working while she's even relaxing at home. But she decided that, listen, I have to go to Lakhimpur Kheri and I want to go and meet the family members of people who've lost their lives. And I told her it was 8 o'clock in the evening. She said, no, I have to go. So she said bye to me and she left. And then she called me after when she reached Lucknow and she says, it's a 3-hour journey from here on, though it's raining. And I'll see if I still have signal. I'll speak to you. Then I saw a video where she was being manhandled. She was being pushed around. And I thought the police were totally misbehaving. She was trying to speak to them, but and she had 2 colleagues. I think the police were at a distance, security rather. The police were, manhandling her, pushing her around. And she was obviously quite upset about that. And she said, listen, all I want to do is to go and meet the families. And there's nothing else happening. And I just want to go and meet the families of the victims. And they just stopped her. And definitely their behavior came from the top administration, the CM's green signal. I'm quite sure about that because I don't think the police would behave like that if they weren't protected by the government there.
Now, Mr. Vadra, interesting that you mentioned that all of this or the high-handedness that you think has happened would not have happened had it not been for the express instruction or the executive decision of the Chief Minister. What do you have to say about the manner in which this entire matter has been handled? Because, it's not like this is a blanket rule for all. Some people have been allowed to go to Lakhimpur Kheri, whereas some haven't.
See, yes. The way I look at it, that if Priyanka was allowed to peacefully go and meet the families and understand their pain and see how she could be part of it or help them in some way or the other, or the Congress people could have helped them, I think, Congress could have helped them. It would have all settled down. I think the way she was manhandled, pushed around, and after that, obviously detained, the video went viral. And the thing is that all Congress leaders and workers wanted to reach in support for her and other people in the nation who had seen this, because I was receiving a lot of calls and messages and that they were going to reach in support for her because as a woman, women's safety, the government keeps talking about that, but we could it was being portrayed, what kind of safety there is for women. And so everybody was there in her support. And then after that, she was detained. And I don't think she's been asking for a warrant. And she's asking for what is the reason for me being detained, and why are my colleagues being beaten or pushed around? And she tried to help them as well. And then the thing is that, post that, I think she was there was an FIR on her. But on the other hand, the Mishra family, who are taunting the farmers, who are threatening people in their speeches, which is when I'm speaking what is out on video. It's proof. And he's giving a thumbs down to people. He's a minister. He's been put there to serve the people, not taunt them and threaten them.
Okay.
Yes,
I now know what video you are referring to. Yes, Mr. Vadra, now we are getting some news that Rahul Gandhi has been able to reach Sitapur. Probably he will be meeting Priyanka Gandhi soon. Do you think that the UP government must now allow them to visit Lakhimpur Kheri so that they can meet the victims' families?
I wish they had let Priyanka meet the family even on Sunday evening. And I'm sure we wouldn't have had this whole issue and the whole of the nation looking at this. Secondly, I was meant to go there because yesterday she was not available on the phone, because after the drone survey on her, after giving her a very dirty room, and she had to clean up the room because, as she would clean, make sure that the house at home is clean, she wanted to be in a hygienic place. And then they put her somewhere, and then they removed the internet facility where she was able to speak to her children as well as she was able to speak to me. But now when there was no internet facility, I wanted to actually reach out and go there. But I was also stopped. I was told that if you come there, we are going to stop you, and we are going to stop you at the airport. And whatever mode of transport you take, we are going to find, and because you have to coordinate with your security.
Who told you this,
and with
Mr. Vadra?
The administration, my security and the administration said that we will not allow anybody to come there. And then there was the spokesperson of the BJP who said these people are only coming here to have a photo op, or they want to use it on social media, or we are not going to allow this because people will be encouraged to follow them and make a whole, it won't go properly. We will not be able to manage it. They should come later. She is my wife. I wanted to be there. I wanted to see why she detained, and there's an FIR, while the other opposition leaders who had gone there, they were released after a little while. There's no FIR on this thing, Mishra's son, who's supposedly, allegedly, he was in the car and he's driven over, the videos again there, the footage is there, where he's driven over all the farmers and so on. And and then Priyanka is detained, and she's put in a place. There's all kinds of stuff happening. We are not sure on what basis is she there. Okay. And then I've had to wait. And yes, now I was satisfied to see Rahul was going there. Then again, I think at the airport, they were stopped for a long time. And I was happy to see that he was going to reach his sister. Someone of the family had to be there. I'm handling my children who are really worried about their mother because, you can say 24 hours. And we saw
what are they saying?
We had seen also what had happened in Hathras, where she was caught by the neck and she was pulled and this thing. So obviously, this is after 24 hours, you still say, okay, but it was carrying her for 48 hours and then over 50 hours. They are worried. Is mom okay? Is mom okay? That's what they keep asking me. I said, how strong-headed she is and how adamant she is. She will meet the families of the victims and only then she'll return, no matter how difficult the governments make it for her. And I have no answer for you that if they've left all the other opposition leaders, why are they detaining her? And why are they scared of a woman who's there, who's trying to just meet the families? Is it that they think they're going to lose the government, or are they going to lose their seat? Because they can't be so, distressed. That Priyanka's there and she's going to make such a change. She's gone there to meet the families of the victims. And that's what, if it was done, there wouldn't have been all this whole...
And towards the end, Mr. Vadra, I just want to ask you, you do reiterate that had she gone there to meet the victims, she would have met the victim, she would have met the families of all the 8 who are dead, all, including the journalists and BJP leaders.
See, the way I look at it, believe you me, I mean, we have people coming to our house every day, 50 to 100 people, and they can be from any party. They're above party lines. Whatever the issues are, we help them. We do everything. We don't always have to disclose it. But yes, the way I know her ideology is, she would meet anybody who's in trouble. She does not look at which party and where do they belong to, anything like that. Believe you me, I know Priyanka. She would have met everyone. And I wish her the best. And I hope she reaches the families, and our condolences are with them.
Sure, Mr. Vadra. Thank you very much for taking out time.
Thank you for having me here.